Manchester United Sir Alex Ferguson is the FA Cup's greatest manager.
Well, I think it's definitely the best knockout competition in the world. I'd actually only been to one final. I watched the one final, that was United and Everton in '85. When I was at Aberdeen, we'd won the cup 4 times in a row, and that year we got knocked out. So I had a free date for the final, so I took my 3 sons to the game. So it was special for me. I said I'd love to be here at Wembley in a final, because the atmosphere was marvellous and the build-up and everything. United at that time were more of a cup team than actually going for leagues. And I think the support get accustomed to, well, at least we'll get to Wembley.
Ferguson took control at Old Trafford in 1986, but endured 4 barren years. In 1990, United headed to Nottingham for a 3rd-round tie against Forest, where it's reputed failure to win would have cost the manager his job. Mark Robins' winner brought Ferguson precious time, and the rest is history. 4 months later, he led his side out at Wembley against Crystal Palace.
The game seesawed so many times, 3-3 draw, and extra time. I think we were only 5 minutes away from losing the cup until Mark Hughes scored equaliser to make it 3-3. We won the replay quite. I always won there. I thought we won the replay quite comfortable. The first one will always be special in your memory, because an early success after 3 years here, and we shot on from there.
That victory was the catalyst for Sir Alex's 26-year dynasty. Ferguson led his charges to 3 consecutive finals during the mid-90s. Eric Cantona inspired a 4-0 hammering of Chelsea in 1994. A year later, with the Frenchman banned, United lost to Everton. But Ferguson and Cantona were back a year later.
Some of the finals I'll always have great memories. For instance, beating Liverpool with 3 minutes to go or 4 minutes to go, Eric Cantona volley, and it was a terrible game. It was a shocker again. We won it.
In contrast, 1999 semi-final against Arsenal has gone down in FA Cup legend.
Incredible, the drama, the way it was done, us with 10 men, Arsenal missed a penalty, Giggs' goal. I mean, I arrested 5 players that night, and Giggs was one of them. And eventually I brought him on as a sub. Patrick Vieira tried a crossfield pass. It got cut out by Giggs, who was in a really deep position, more deep than he normally is. And he set off. I kept saying, pass it, no, pass it, no. And he scores the most fantastic goal ever in the FA Cup.
Giggs sent United to Wembley, where victory completed the 2nd leg of an unprecedented treble.
We were 4 days away from the final in Barcelona, and we've got Newcastle to have to play in a Wembley final on the Saturday, which, as you know, it's a very exacting pitch, Wembley. And we won it 2-0 against Newcastle, and it set us up lovely for the final in Barcelona with 2 trophies behind us.
5 years passed before a 3-0 win over Millwall ensured Ferguson became the first manager to lift the famous trophy on 5 occasions. But it's remained elusive ever since.
If you take it in the sense that we're always for quality ourselves, that, you know, the ones that are expected to win a major trophy, you have to include the FA Cup as one of them. That's without question. And my first trophy here was the FA Cup, so I have a special affection for it, simply because it resonates with everything I've tried to achieve here. So by the time we went back.